Hello and welcome back. It is me again, and today, because this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a while, we're talking about the history and development of Antibirth and how that shaped the Binding of Isaac Repentance. And we're going for Mother today, if you couldn't have guessed, if you couldn't tell. The Magician. Magician. I don't hate you enough to use the Magician here. It wouldn't make this fight that much faster. Whoa. Thanks, bud. Nice. Wait, what? The regular secret room? Huh? What? Anyway, yeah, we're going for Mother today. Today should be fairly relaxed, otherwise, aside from the fact that I am Tainted Isaac, which means I need to only select the best of the best items, and unfortunately must leave everything else behind. But, you know, on the bright side, that also means it's easy to get rid of items I don't particularly like. Ooh. Both of those are really good. Quince can be amazing, or not that great. Apple, I'd need a lot of luck to get that to work. I think the correct answer is Quince, but I really want the apple instead because it's more reliable. So I'll take the apple because I'm feeling like treating myself, in a way. Why was the secret room all the way over there? I'm still questioning that. Are we actually gonna wrap all the way around on floor 1? It's just surprising to me, that's all. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I want the blue candle again. Please, may I have it? Anyway, we will be talking about the history of the Binding of Isaac, specifically in regards to the mod Antibirth and the Binding of Isaac Repentance, its development. What? Well, okay, this didn't explain anything at all to me, really. It's been something I've been wanting to talk about since this season started. Granted, we're only a few episodes in, but still, it's something that I feel is quite relevant, you know? I'll forgo using the Magician, I think. You're easy enough. Actually, the Magician would make this fight a lot harder, wouldn't it? I don't care if I get hurt too much. Actually, I do care if I get hurt too much. But if I get hurt too much, I'm fine with that. Just not too much. Stop. Get. Ooh, yes please. What a lovely trinket, if only I were going up instead of down, but whatever. I can't quite get enough health. Ooh, maybe I shouldn't have taken so much damage after all. Oh well. Let me start the history segment. Actually, let me try this first. I could at least get Smelter, but, you know, I don't really love that idea. I was just... Close. Very close. Can I bomb the slot machine, maybe? I'm gonna start with a brief overview of the Binding of Isaac as a whole, which I have done another episode on. That was a long time ago. Feel free to watch it, though. Oh! I got the heart that I needed, though. That's cool. I think that was worth it. Although I don't have any bombs. But I think it was worth it. I think. I hope. Really wanted that blue candle. Oh well. Unless one of these is a nickel? Unless I get a nickel in here? Ask, and ye shall receive. This game must listen to me. It must have AI baked into it. It must be what's going on. Clearly, surely, and I can get another... Well, no, I shouldn't, because I have limited item space. Of course. But wow, Well, I guess I kind of wasted a bomb. Well, no, I didn't. I got that heart from it, didn't I? Isn't that what matters? The heart. So let's get started with talking about the history of the Binding of Isaac in a more general sense. General, c'est quoi sense? Hey. Oh, do I want quad shot? Neat. Quad shot is pretty interesting, but, you know, so is the Ludovico technique. I would need a lot of shot speed for the Ludovico technique to work. Lubba-dubba-dub-dub. But you know, I have the blue candle. I'm willing to give it a shot. Not too bad, not bad. Okay. Whoa! I'm fine. Anyway, the Binding of Isaac is, of course, an indie roguelike video game made by Edmund McMillan and originally developed with Florian Himsel. Heimsel. Although, technically speaking, it's a roguelite, not a roguelike. There is a brief... Sorry, ignore that. Ignore that sentence. That sentence wasn't meant for you. It was meant for me. And of me alone. Nice. 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 Ooh. I do like both of those, actually, but since I'm planning on getting rid of one of them, I'll take you. Yeah. That should do. Originally released in 2011 in September on Steam, the original Binding of Isaac was based in Flash. Isn't that a wonder of the ancient world, the ancient internet? A time gone by, most assuredly. Flash games, I miss them. I really do. Yay, bomb. Should have entered that other curse room. Oh well. And the Binding of Isaac was inspired by The Legend of Zelda with procedurally generated... Whoa. Yeah, that too. Procedurally generated dungeons and permadeath mechanics. What is this, some sort of roguelike? No, it's a roguelite. Get it straight. Don't get it twisted. Yeah, I'll see, yeah, okay. Ah! I don't feel like dealing with this room. Doing this room? That either. That neither? Do I even know English anymore? I feel like I'm losing it. English, that is. I'll fight you. It's fine. Hey, bud. At least you're easy. Nice! Those I'm not too thrilled about, though. I guess I'll take you. I don't want Genesis. Don't do that. Well. Whoa, I blanked. My mind simply didn't pay attention. Don't do that. Ow! I did that to myself. Use the blue candle. Good. 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 That was a mistake. Don't worry about it. Don't pay attention to it. Whoop. I got him a little bit there. Yes, yes, yes. Keep doing that. It is easy to hit you this way. There we are. I'll take it. I need keys. I got none. Uh-oh. We blow you up prematurely. We see what's in here. Okay, there's a rock that I would like to destroy at a later date. That date is still today's date, mind you, but it is later in this date. Anyway, the game was controversial, believe it or not. Crazy. Due to its religious themes and dark tone, but gained a strong cult following. Blech. Yay. The Wrath of the Lamb DLC, released in 2012 as the first expansion to the game, which added new items, bosses, and content, greatly increasing replayability. In 2014, The Binding of Isaac Rebirth happened, which was a full remake of the original game, now no longer in Flash. Very sad, very sad. Very necessary, very sad. Developed by Nicalis using a new engine, not Flash, again. And whoa, it introduced a new pixel art style, controller support. Hey, get away from me, you freak. A pixel art style, controller support, better performance, and significant new content. Also, I really need a key. Can someone give me a key? Thanks. Not a key, though. Shame on you. Uh-oh. There you are. Uh-huh, uh-huh. Key? Ah! Nice. Not a key. Let's do that. Why not? It's probably fine. You blocked my shot! Range is useless. So tears it is. And no key for me, huh? Fine. We'll have to play it the hard way. Because this is hard mode. Because I always play on hard mode. Well, I might get a planetarium, but I'm... Oh yeah, there you are. But of course, I could just do that too. And you. Hey, I'll take PhD. Something's wrong. Oh. I'll take Power Pill because the Magician homing shots with Ludovico technique can be very dangerous. It can ruin your run, in fact. Believe it or not. And Tech Point 5, please. Does it activate? Only when I'm moving it? Okay, that was a mistake. Well, I'll simply replace it. You're all replaceable to me. And I have no bomb, and I must scream. Ah. In 2015, the game's first DLC, that is the remake's first DLC, released, which is Afterbirth. I think. I'm not making that up, right? Yeah. I know this game. I play it sometimes. I definitely know what I'm talking about. Yeah, fine. There. Yeah. Got a key back, that's what matters. Hey, bud. There. Good. Oh! I did get him. Yay. Nice. Don't alert them. It's like a stealth mission. Anyway, The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth, released in 2015, adding new items, characters, enemies, bosses, losers, winners, and a new game mode called Greed Mode. What a weird sounding mode. It also introduced daily challenges. Whoa! Nice. Oh, that's actually pretty neat. I can move my Ludovico tier around freely, and yet if it is always on the same side of me, then I can continue to shoot in one singular direction. That's not a bad synergy of sorts. It is very awkward and not very feasible in a large room, but it still works. Oh, hi. Whoa, whoa. Ah. There we are. Next, in 2017, was the Afterbirth Plus DLC, which is kind of a theme with Nicalis, having a DLC and then having the DLC Plus next. This further expanded the game with even more content, new items, enemies, and a new final boss fight. Well, actually, at the time, it would have been the final boss fight, wouldn't it have been? Thank you. How much do I want to do this? I don't know. I don't know many things. But I do know some things. I want it. Oh, I want it. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Afterbirth Plus also introduced official modding tools and Steam Workshop support. Whoa. Whoa, there we go. Get him. Get him with the laser. Well, okay, fine. Don't. Allowing the community to create and share mods more easily, and that is the gist of the history up until Antibirth. Now, if you've never heard of Antibirth, maybe it is because you were too young. Maybe. Maybe. Because next, we're describing Antibirth. Antibirth is a major... Oh, perfect. Major community-developed mod for The Binding of Isaac Rebirth, created by a small team led by Kilburn, that is... His real name is William K. Ferry, with contributions from Leather Ice Cream and music composer, as well as others. I don't want those. I don't know, man. I will take you. And hopefully open you in the secret room. A book. A book. A book. Good. And boom. Well. I don't actually want the Lost Tier because it reduces my shot speed, but... I think I take the Keeper's Sack. Now I must simply spend money. I'll take the book, and I'll trade it and not use it because I don't want to give up my chance, you know? Actually, using it wouldn't be the worst. Boom. That's some good damage up. Speed, that's fine. Damage and range, that is acceptable. The stars, more damage. See, it's paying off. And yeah, I may actually get too much health eventually. So let me do this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that, I think. I'm crazy, but that's okay. That's normal for me. Uh-oh. Neat. Less than neat. Greater than or less than equal to neat. I don't know what I said there. It doesn't matter. Whoop. Let's see. Antibirth was released on December 24th, 2016, Christmas Eve. It was widely regarded as the most ambitious and polished fan project for the game at the time. Oh, you're not going to be able to get him! Boo! Can you focus on the spiders instead? Or no? No? Okay. Well, at least you were easy. I would have liked that to get another angel room, but in this case, I am happy. Can I? No. Thought I'd try. Just wanted to see. And wait, there's a chest up there that I didn't open? What am I, dumb? Why was that tier so massive? Did you see that? Sure enough. Cool. Antibirth added over 90 new items, many with unique and complex interactions, 3 new playable characters, technically, that is Bethany and Jacob and Esau. Maybe they should add them to the game, that would be pretty neat, wouldn't it? 2 new chapters, Downpour / Dross and Mausoleum. Yeah, I'm not letting you do that, but I do want you down here, if that's okay. Aha. I win. Let's see, these alternate floors also featured branching progression paths, which was very innovative for the game at the time, which was otherwise very linear. Well, linear aside from the upper and lower path split, which has always been there. More than 80 new enemies, 16 new bosses, and numerous new room layouts were also added as part of Antibirth. And also traps. Traps too. As part of the room layouts. I can jive with you. Nice. I'll keep PhD for the moment. I really want more pills. But even if I get rid of it, all pills should still be identified, which is a wonderful little feature. Creature feature. I'll use you. It's probably fine. Ow. You didn't hit the explosive rock? Yeah, I'll take it. There we are. Whoa, got them all. Nice. 2/3. 2/3 chance of chances. Let me go blow this guy up. Antibirth also had a unique final area and boss, the Witness. And you know, despite everything I've said about Antibirth, I actually never played it myself. I knew of it. But, yeah, never played it myself. Seems wonderful though, and from a lot that I've seen from the community, there are a number of people that have complained about Repentance. But, well, since Repentance, spoiler alert here, is very directly inspired and in many ways also adapted from the mod Antibirth. And not everyone was happy with some of the adaptations. Aha! Money! Oh, here we are. Succubus isn't bad. Maw of the Void is not great. For me, for this particular build. I think I will take Succubus. Yeah, so long as I stay in the Succubus aura, then I can move independently. This is a twin-stick shooter, technically. I could also just take Abaddon. Have I taken Abaddon at all, ever? Yet? I don't think I have. Just as a treat. That's pretty good. Yeah, but is it totally worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Ooh. Just thought I'd compare. And since I just got a speed up from Abaddon, I'll take this, I think. I think I am satisfied with this. Yeah. Yeah. I'll take Pageant Boy, believe it or not. I want the money. Because then I will visit the shop. It is quite simple, really. There is El Chapo. How many times have I made that joke in this series? The answer is too many. Pay to play. Let me take you, and then I don't really care, actually. No, I do care, because you give me money. Yay! And then I'll take you and you. I could take the battery as well to be optimal about it, but I don't care that much. Big tier. Normal tier. Eh. Ah. Ah. Sack of pennies! Is that better than PhD? Maybe. Maybe. I'll do this. I think. Oh, well, I have quite the advantage here, don't I? I just... Yeah! Wonderful. That was fun. Anyway, the main reason I went off on that tangent in the first place is because I've never actually seen The Witness, although I want to say... No, maybe I have seen a little bit about it. I want to say it was kind of similar to Mother? Maybe, you know, don't quote me on that. At all. Ever. Let me do some research, in fact. The Witness. Yep. Oh, yeah. I was exactly right. The Witness is the original name of the mother boss, the one that stuck to the wall. It is found in Corpse 2. Look at that. I knew more than I was letting on. Whoop. There we are. Not a great hallway. Whoa! Except when I go fast like that. Accidentally, for the most part. But it just makes me look cooler, really. That's all. No! Okay. Uh-huh. Nope, no shortcuts here. Normally these rooms have very interesting shortcuts. I'm a bit disappointed, in fact, that I don't see any. Come on, come on, I'm wasting daylight. There we are. As part of Antibirth, there was also a lot of original sprite work and art direction that felt faithful yet distinctive from the base game. And we go over here. Shame that I had to lose a black heart, but that's fine. And also a completely original soundtrack by Mudeth, praised for its eerie atmospheric tone. Bye-bye. Yay, money. I should probably get rid of you first, now that I think about it. Ow! Harassment! Uh-oh. Whoa. Yay. Oh, thank you. Maybe I won't replace you so quickly. Maybe. Maybe. A solid maybe. Before the liquid maybe. Interesting to me that the soundtrack was composed by Mudeth rather than, what's his name, Music Composer, who was one of the devs. Nice. Smooth. It's a shame that this was all dead ends, though, as per usual. So of course there were alternate floor paths that were adding, and later introduced the concept of pathing in the game entirely. Well, that's a weird way to put it, but sure. More money, thank you! Can I find an... Oh, you know, that's not a bad find. That kind of is. I don't... Wait. I can fly. Oh. Okay. Yeah, there's no purpose for bringing that back. Great. I need a source of blue or black hearts, don't I? Ow! This does not bode that well for me, admittedly. Ow. I thought he was my succubus somehow. Don't ask how. It made sense in my brain, okay? There you are. Oh boy. Ooh. I'd love to say that was planned. To use the lasers against him. No. Yeah, it's fine. Get him. Get him. Another power pill? I don't know. Let's see. The Antibirth also introduced a number of complex item synergies, which, of course, the game is already fairly famous for. It's a pretty big selling point of the game, in fact, even to this day. There you are. Huh. Actually, Pill Mimic would be pretty good, but let's see if we can't erase someone from existence. I hope it's a spider. You know, I'm okay with erasing you. They're kind of annoying. They're annoying enough to warrant being erased. Uh-oh. Ow. Ow. What are you doing here? I don't have the luck for it. Tammy's head. Cool. Worthless. Sorry, Tammy. This says nothing about your intelligence, just your literal physical head. Just to be clear about that. Yay! Ah, back here. Good. Get him. Now this is an enemy I also wouldn't... Ow. How could I do that? Also an enemy I wouldn't mind getting rid of. But oh well. A second? Oh, actually not bad. I mean, okay, I don't actually have anything that benefits from that, and this is definitely not a familiar build. But it's not the worst. I don't need more bombs, though. That's the main reason. Unless I start doing this. Then I could use some bombs. Anywhere else to go here? I suppose not. Oh, I knew I could have used it after all, because I have that. Duh. Let me get you, and then squish! Not as much of a squish as I was hoping for. Ow. Well, those are virtually the same item for me, but one of them gives me keys. And the other gives me range, doesn't it? And I don't care, so I'll just take it back. Yep, okay, we go. Antibirth also featured more intelligent and reactive boss fights that pushed the challenge higher than in Afterbirth Plus. Ow! Ow! That's entirely my fault and I'm upset about it. I am less upset about it for some reason. The human mind is so easily pleased. So easily pacified. Nada! Ah! Woo! I'll just see what's in here. Oh look, more bombs. Bob's Rotten Head. Hey, whoa. Hey, bud. Well, that's cool. I do need to die to you at some point. Was that a button there? No, it didn't sound like it. Maybe one day I'll die to you. Oh, it came in handy. That's too far away. No, it wasn't. I was pleasantly wrong. I love being pleasantly wrong. Woo! Bye. Happy Pride Month. Not many people are gonna laugh at that or understand that, but I hope the ones that do enjoyed themselves. And don't worry if you're overthinking, or if you don't get it, it's because you're overthinking it. It was a really dumb joke. And that was the point. That was the whole point. Anyway, despite being a mod, Antibirth featured a level of quality comparable to official DLC, and it had a custom launcher since it actually couldn't run natively on Afterbirth Plus, as it was built directly on top of Rebirth due to some of the modding limitations. As nice as it is when game developers go out of their way to add modding support, oftentimes that support is rather limited in nature. Well, this is like the final pill, isn't it? More or less. Cool. I want to get that, if possible. No soul hearts, though, which is a little distressing, but I just have to play well, which might be a problem. Might. Maybe. Now that is rather convenient. Up here. Aha! Ooh, could it be health? No. Spiders. It's always spiders. Yeah, stay behind that wall. Will this reach? Maybe. It did! Fortuitous day! And with that, I'm done with my little sack friend here. Rest in peace, sack buddy. Old pal. That's a lot of damage now, isn't it? Do I use my trinket? Not trinket. Okay, yeah, I ran into that one. What else is new? It has been a minute since I've done this fight. Exactly 1 minute, in fact. That was a lie. Please don't take it too seriously. Nice. And you know, I do have entirely soul health right now. Either of those would be good. Empty vessel, I do qualify for. Bloody Lust is great, but I'm actually okay on damage. Empty vessel isn't that worthwhile, though. None of those are that great. I think to prevent the most loss of health, I will go with the rare choice of the Polaroid. Go get him. Go get him, body. There. Good body. P-body. Ow. See? Look at that. Look at that. Wonderful. Don't flip on me. Thank you. Ah, the devil deal. Great. Anyway, the last point I think I was making was that... Oh... I guess I'll go left. Even when games add official mod support, that's not always... That doesn't mean you can necessarily do a whole lot with modding. Take Minecraft, for instance, where I have made mods myself. Although there is a lot that you can do with the built-in systems, the built-in modding support. Oh. Yeah. I'll just do that. Hey! Alright. More money! Great. In case I need it. Ah! I'm not gonna be able to get them off guard. Ow! Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it! Do it! I can't believe that. Oh, finally. Ah, le item room. Excellent. Ghost pepper. I am curious about some of these, but juicy. Oh, wait a minute! It's a double item room. What would rubber cement even do for me? I don't know, which is why I'm curious. Absolutely nothing. Fantastic. Glad I could check. Don't. You're scaring me, bud. Whew. Yay, I went the right way. Well. Okay, I'll need to keep that in mind. Yeah, only so much you can do with, say, a data pack in Minecraft. Oh, of course. I can't use the pinking shears effectively on this guy. Since he technically, the fight takes place over 3 separate rooms. Whoop. Don't, that hit me. I mean, I suppose it did, but I'm upset about it. Woo! That was some reaction time on my part. I'm happy to announce. No, 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 no. Finally. Dinner, please. And with that... Not great. Not great, but I need to take them. And that's not a joke. So I'll take Book of the Dead, because it's another book item. And I'll take Death's List, as opposed to PhD. And then I will get moving. Unfortunately. Very low on health. There's only so much you can do with a Minecraft data pack before you need to start moving on to mix-ins, where you directly begin modifying the game's code rather than just adding new data in a way that the game carefully controls. That's the gist of it. And that's enough of talking about the same topic on a loop for several minutes. For now. Ugh. Unfortunate that Death's List doesn't work better on that. Botfly could help a lot, maybe. Okay, he wouldn't actually help that much, now that I think about it. But I do have the option to re-roll, which is rare, but welcome. That is gross. Get out of here. Daddy Longlegs is not great. Libra. Oh. Libra would be kind of crazy. Would Libra be a bad choice for me? I don't even know. I guess it would. It's usually not a great choice. God's Flesh isn't bad. I'll take it. Bye, map. You were a good map. I'm gonna go to every additional room that I can to try and not die. This is gonna be a rather precarious fight, isn't it? Whoa. Squish. And there it goes, already. Are any of those tinted? It does not look like it. None of those are tinted either. I am beginning to be stressed out if you cannot tell. Woo! Woo! Wish I could have gotten Death's List off in that room, but that's alright. It's the thought that counts. It's not, but I wish it were. Oh, okay, can't be either of those, so it's probably that room to the left. Not great. Uh-oh. I hate the fog. Oh, strength. Well, that would ruin my ability to have a shield, wouldn't it? And there it goes. Immediately. Thank you, Death's List. You're a real charmer. Don't do it. Whoa! Whoa! And I got hit after all. After all of that maneuvering. Well, on the bright side, we're not at 1 hour yet. You know? Which means I can still restart. This run was really more just on me because I decided to take some devil deals when I knew it was risky. But isn't that the nature of all devil deals, really? So what have I truly lost here? Nothing. That's right. Nothing except my dignity. And this run. If it isn't the witness, I will hold off on using strength until I am almost dead. Woo! Don't do that. And by almost dead, I mean after I take even a single hit, because I don't know if you've noticed this, but I'm not doing great on health right now. And there we have it. I have 2 hits. In other words, 1 more hit left. 1 more free hit. It is time to focus. Unfortunately, I have a larger hitbox right now. Woo! Okay. Stop it. This is stressing me out. Stop it! What are you doing? Oh boy. Huh? What was that? That was really annoying. Whew. My heart is pounding. No. Oh. Okay. Man. Oh. Also, what is this start? Heck 2 and homing? That's really good. It almost makes up for how disappointed in myself I am. I'm not that disappointed in myself. I think I did decently well. It's just a shame. It's just a shame. The adrenaline is still coursing through my veins, though. Oh well. Whoa. This is a pretty good first floor. Doesn't take an expert to see that, and yet I am an expert. Sort of. I guess you could say I'm a professional? No, that's not true either. I'm a hobbyist. I'll have you know. And in my professional hobbyist opinion, I think this is a pretty good start. It almost makes up for, yeah, for last run. But with only 5 minutes left until the hour, this will have to be the only other run today. The only other attempt, unless I restart this in the next 5 minutes. Wow! It finally happened! It finally happened! I just realized. I did once say that I would check first floor shops in case of such a thing as this. And now I am vindicated. Oh. I'm also a little sad. But I am mostly vindicated. Anyway, I do have a little more to talk about, I suppose. I held off on it because I wasn't sure if I was gonna die. Good for me on holding off on talking about it. Because I died. Oh well. This is the nature of this series, isn't it? And that is talking about the development of repentance and also what happened after repentance. Well, I'll take the bombs. That's more utility. Oh, that is so good. Just the fact that I hit all the poops in a row. Also, good thing I have keys here, because otherwise I'd be in real trouble next floor. Since starting off with an XL floor means I must get to whatchamacallit immediately. And range doesn't matter, so I'll take tears, please. So, Antibirth's innovation and community acclaim brought the attention of Edmund Macmillan, who had already planned one final expansion after Afterbirth Plus. Yes, after Afterbirth Plus. Whoa, whoa. I want it. Give it to me. Ooh. Oh. I'll find the shop first. As per usual. Edmund Macmillan publicly praised Antibirth and reached out to Kilburn to collaborate, and ultimately decided that the final DLC, which was originally intended to be smaller in scope, would integrate Antibirth's content and ideas officially. Not all of them, but the majority of them. No, that's not the secret room. Chaos, huh? I'll take you, because I need you, apparently. And I need to remind myself that I don't have the Keeper's Sack anymore, unfortunately. Also, I will remind myself to go to the item room now. Right now. Right after this. Cool. Right after this. Oh, that was a bit underwhelming, but that's alright. God's flesh again, huh? Tomato is pretty good, especially considering how I pierce all the targets. But that also, by that same logic, means God's flesh is even better. Alright, going straight to the boss. No delaying. Oh, look at that. He's so tiny. Oh. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have tested it. Great. Kilburn then joined the official development team under Nicalis and Edmund Macmillan, so good for him. Repentance would be a complete reworking of Antibirth with major improvements and even more content added. New floors like Downpour, Mines, and Mausoleum were expanded, balanced, and integrated fully into the game. There you are. Features from Afterbirth Plus were incorporated and then harmonized with Antibirth mechanics. That much isn't surprising. Those guys were so small I couldn't even see them. Oh, that's what that room is. Okay. Hey, bud. Get tinied. Get smalled? Smallified. I'm gonna smallify you. You've heard of mollified. Get ready for smallified. Nice. And why would I take a health up when I could take a health up and fire rate up? Also, that's a second mushroom item, which means I'm one away from the fungi transformation. Although, considering how it's used as a pun here, I guess it really is fungi animation. Did I say animation? Transformation. The fungi. It's supposed to be pronounced fungi, at least in America. It's supposed to be. Well, that's neat. I'll come back for that. Now, unfortunately, it only affects my non-laser eye, the fire rate, anyway, but that's alright. Ow! Meanie. Stop that. Stop it. Stop. Good. Thank you. Where? Who? Oh. Yeah, I'll take health and luck. Okay, I wouldn't normally, but I haven't gotten this item before, so I'll add it to my collection. Tiny guy. Whoa! I almost walked into that, and honestly, it was by input mistake that I didn't. My subconscious is so good at this game. Just slowly whittle them down. I really, really need... On the bright side, well, I need more damage. That's the thing that I need. But on the bright side, God's Flesh activates so quickly and so regularly, almost no normal enemies can really fight me. A key! Yay. Right, this is the second floor, after all. Do I care enough about my health to go get that? I don't know. I say that, and then you know, that's exactly what I'm doing right now, so I guess I do. Where am I going? I'm half paying attention. Where is the fire? It's right in this room, isn't it? Sure enough. I survived. That's what matters. Now what matters is that I live through the next room and that I don't die in ghost form. Although rare, it has happened. Like over here. Ooh. Ah. And... Ooh. Okay, well it could still happen, like over here. Tiny bomb. And there we have it. My plight is over. You're so small! Oh, that's funny. I don't remember how this item even works. Get away from me. Jerk? Oh. Yeah, I really don't. But look at these results. Wow. Incredible. Whoa, okay, let's not step on the guy who's still shooting, okay? Okay. Fantastic. Let's see, entire systems of... Oh. That was kind of funny. Entire systems of the game, that is of Afterbirth Plus, were overhauled in order to accommodate Antibirth. The difficulty was rebalanced. Nice. Visuals refined and co-op reworked. There we are. Repentance then introduced the final pathing of the game. The way it all lines up and works out. And I don't really like this. Oh, cool. No thank you. Honestly, yes. Yes? Yes. Yes? Yes? I guess so. Sure, why not? How many hearts have I got? Just one. Just one, like usual. Still located in the same half of my ribcage. I think. Hello? Oh. Really? Okay, fine. You better give me something good. Actually, you probably won't. You know, I'll consider that something good. Here's something good for you, too. It's a bomb. Anyway, Repentance introduced the final layout of the chapters of the game. It also introduced the Beast and, you know, Dogma, as well as Mother, which, again, Mother is directly taken from The Witness, but the Beast and Dogma were new, and new alternate bosses and endings, and expanded on a lot of Antibirth's core ideas. Repentance released on March 31st, 2021 for PC. That's right, 2021. It's now quite old, isn't it? And ow. Owie. Oh, I did get him. It was marketed not just as a new DLC for The Binding of Isaac, but the sequel-sized final expansion to the game. Clocking in at over 130 new items. Uh-oh. Okay. Over 130 new items. Over 100, excuse me. New enemies, over 25 new bosses, and 17 new endings. Nope, there. I mean, range doesn't actually help, so you know I'll take the health. And then I'll put you back. 17 new endings and a massive alternate game path. Antibirth was more than just a mod, it was a proof of concept that passionate community members could meaningfully squish I don't like that. Well, I do need speed, so I guess I do like that. It was a proof of concept that passionate community members could meaningfully expand and improve upon an already massive game. Tiny guy, tiny dude, squish. Repentance is essentially Antibirth made official. No thanks. Squish, 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 squish. You're too fast to be squished. I'll just kill you. Like normal. So, Repentance is essentially Antibirth made official, polished, and expanded to become the definitive version of the Binding of Isaac. Squish! Squish! Squish? Squish. There they are. Squish, squish. Squish, I'm not squishing you. I know better. Well, actually, no, I don't know better, because I forgot that their death mechanics actually don't function if they're tiny. Squish. 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 Where are you? No, I didn't squish you in time. Yay! Squish! Yay! Excellent. Yeah, let me... no, the buttons probably aren't in 2 wide rooms, so... But that also probably leads to the item room. Let's go to the shop first. I am sane. I am quite sane, in fact. Whoop. Nice. Boop. Black candle would be nice, I suppose. Oh, I can enter the boss challenge room. Such a rare pleasure. Wonderful. Kilburn's work set a new gold standard for what fan contributions to games can look like, and directly shaped the final form of one of the most influential indie games of all time. No way. Fungi. I don't actually know what that transformation does. I think it has something to do with mushroom blocks. Mushrooms that appear in levels. Well. Oh yeah, I can absolutely get rid of you. I kind of forgot about that. Boop. Nope. Stop. No. Okay, so apparently my laser just stayed on while I mean, I held the button down continuously, but it simply remained. That's neat. And this is why I have extra health lying around. Ow. I do wish I was stronger. I don't have any actual damage up. Oh well. One of these days. Mark my words. Squish. Okay, I really hope this doesn't wind up as the same sort of soft lock that I got myself into last time. It might. Because this is very similar to what happened last time as well. Oh, but he still has, don't be British, he still has all of his tiny little bones, they're just very small right now. So I am still dealing good damage to him. Through his bones. And he hasn't soft-locked me yet. Nice. Okay, not bad. None too shabby. And indeed, the item room was this direction. Squish. Squish! Whoa! Hello! Oh. Squish! Squish him! Oh, not good enough. There you are. Give me damage. Not damage! No thanks. I'll keep my +1 luck. Thank you very much. It ain't great, but it's what I got. Since the release of Repentance in 2021, The Binding of Isaac continued to thrive thanks to both official updates and a passionate, creative modding community. Though Repentance was billed as the final expansion... Nice. Ooh. These mushrooms aren't my friends. That's disappointing. Squish. Nice. The game's evolution has not stopped. I'll go get the thing first. Although I should really save the charge for next floor. Hey! Why? Why does that hurt? Oh, because it spawns an enemy, but I thought that should be disabled. That should really be disabled. So, of course, since Repentance has come out, there have been a number of official patches and balance changes, as well as Repentance Plus, which aims to mainly overhaul the multiplayer to make it a lot more... Well, first of all, to make it online multiplayer, not just LAN-based, or Steam play-based, but play with strangers-based instead. But has also, again, as stated, done a number of balance changes mainly. Ones that are, for the most part, very much appreciated, although they have also expressed their concern that they don't want to make things too easy either, which is fair. Especially for this game, of all games. It shouldn't be too easy. But then again, on the other hand, the original release of Repentance was perhaps a little too hard. Perhaps. That being said, I 100%ed it nonetheless, and I have the save file to prove it, too. Ooh, that was close. Even so, it's not something that I would want to repeat. The original difficulty of Lazarus, especially, was pretty unbearable. And Lazarus was not supposed to be the hardest character. And yet he very, very much was. Let's go get that soul heart. For the sake of optimality. There. The KKT conditions have been satisfied. Sorry, differential equations joke. Many updates to the game were driven by community feedback, with Kilburn now a central figure in the Isaac dev team, continuing to adjust mechanics, oh nice, and character balancing, particularly for difficult characters like Jacob and Esau or the Lost. New item synergies and interactions were also added in some of these more recent patches to refine gameplay and improve build diversity. No! I don't want to get hit immediately. He's gonna... Don't do it. He's doing it. But I took shelter this time. And I don't mean the sad anime girl song, Shelter. Although it is a good song, I will admit, and a sad story. There we are. Ooh, yes. Even smaller. What can I trade? Because I don't need the fire rate. I literally don't even benefit from it. That's funny. Oh. Oh. Well, you know, don't mind if I do. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Now what? No? Okay, I do need a little more fire rate, although what I really need is damage, because fire rate, again, only affects my left eye, not my right eye, not my laser eye. I need to use that. I have homing shots. I need to use it. It is incredible when used correctly. I don't want Bible tract. I'll keep the matchstick. Sure, I'll get even more red health. Couldn't hurt. Repentance and its updates continue to expand modding support, which is now more robust than ever. Many limitations from earlier DLCs have also been removed, thankfully. The Steam Workshop now features custom characters, new enemies, floors, and even entire campaign-length mods, quality of life mods like external item descriptions, and others became essential tools for many players. I need to pay attention. I need to use that. I need to do everything, don't I? What am I, your mom? Oop. Whoa! Oh. I was hoping that multitasking there would work, and it did not. Ooh, this is good though. Now I'm only one away from I can see forever. A massive ongoing mod called Friendfolio Reheated, a reboot of a classic Isaac mod. Uh-oh. Whoa. Squish. Lost contact. Yes. Added hundreds of enemies, bosses, and new gameplay mechanics, showing the potential for near DLC quality community projects that are ongoing. Isn't that exciting? I think it's neat. Not that I'll play those, no offense. But I think it's really cool. Macmillan and Nicalis occasionally even host modding contests, encouraging fans to submit item or boss ideas, some of which made it into the game or inspired future tweaks. I haven't gotten you yet. Empty heart. And then I'll immediately get rid of you. Because I don't want my entire health bar filled with heart containers. I want to keep at least a few for soul hearts. There we are. I can see forever. And it's a lot closer than you'd expect. Yeah, that's good enough. Let's get rid of you. Bye-bye! Content creators and speedrunners like Sinvicta, Northern Lion, and Isaac Guru helped keep the community engaged and active with regular playthroughs, challenges, and discussions. Imagine making content off of this game. How absurd. How grotesque. How monstrous. How neat. Nuh. Although, on the other hand, linking your entire personality to one game is a bit strange and even possibly a little controversial from a business perspective. You know, I hate to say it, but it's kind of true. Ooh, not who I expected. But that's alright. What happens if I get rid of the black candle? I guess nothing. Oh, 2 jokers. I mean, I'm not expecting much more from an angel room, am I? I've only had 1 book so far. I will forego them, sorry. Maybe conjoined would have made sense, but I don't care. We get you back, and then we get Joker. Hey, Joker. And we use Joker on this floor, because I'm not likely to get a natural Angel Room or Devil Deal here. Well, well, well. I don't know. I'm almost... Oh, Maw of the Void would not be bad. I'm gonna take Dark Bomb, I think. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's a decent trade, right? Right? Purity. Now with that, I can pretty comfortably get rid of the black candle, can't I? Next floor. Not a bad thought, I think. Therefore... Stop it. What are we looking at? Whoa, okay. I wound up right in the middle, I guess. Repentance eventually launched on consoles like the Switch, PS4, PS5, and Xbox, although with a delay due to the complexity and some certification issues. I guess I need to use the gigantic laser beam to get rid of those fires, don't I? That is pretty good. I will take it. And this entire direction of the map was fruitless. There is no fruit over here. None at all. Console versions received patches to bring them closer to parity with PC, though modding remains PC exclusive. Since Repentance... Oh, there we go. Edmund McMillan has reiterated that Repentance itself is the final expansion, and has largely himself moved on to other projects, mainly Mugenics. If you've seen the ads for it recently, like I have.
Experimental pill.
Not great. Not great. And with that, let's donate everything else. Actually, that is the perfect amount of money remaining, isn't it? Oh. Well, not if it jams. Oh. Hold on now. That's pretty good. It's not amazing. It's not as fantastic as it seems. but that's pretty good. Oh. Damage. Damage. Okay, I want to explain what happened there. I was too eager. I was so excited for damage that I grabbed it early and forgot that it swaps to another item. Anyone could have made that same mistake. But it's okay, I'm small now. I'm not a fan of today. Ow. Of how today has gone overall. Although I do like this current run, don't get me wrong. Woo! No! Damage! Actual damage. No, go there. Get back here. And I'm nice and tiny. Oh, that's so good. Did you see that dodge? I'm proud of that dodge. I'm not proud of that. I'm less than proud about. Get it. Thank you. Okay, now, if this floor is Curse of the Lost, no, it's Curse of the Blind, I'll undo that as well. Cool. I see the boss. We're heading to it. However, getting back to what I was talking about, that is Edmund McMillan himself. Where? Okay. Cool. Sure. Didn't mean to spend that key, that's okay. Edmund McMillan himself has remained loosely involved with Isaac and supportive of community efforts. The community, meanwhile, the modding community specifically, has effectively taken over the game's future, with mod packs rivaling official DLC in scope. Fans view The Binding of Isaac not just as a finished game, but as a platform for infinite replayability and experimentation. I guess I do. Oh, thanks, bud. You shouldn't have. Well, neat. Whoa. I do enjoy the fact that I deal real damage now. Even if it ain't much, it's honest damage. What would that do for me? I'm curious. First, let me see what's in here. Duality is worthless. I could sacrifice him, but that wouldn't necessarily get me much. I only ever took one book. So in other words, all of these are trash. Garbage tier. I could take that. It would effectively replace this dude. There is a heart back there as well. But I am curious what this synergy looks like. Okay. It looks about as I expected, to be honest. Modest. Oh, I just replaced him. The fool that I am. Anyway, that will do it in totality for everything I wanted to say today. This is not the way. Curious. But I can get to the boss challenge room. Wide map. Ah! So I hope you enjoyed today. I'll do my spiel a little early. It's fine. It's probably fine. Oh, damage. Damage, damage, damage. I guess I replace you because I don't care about you, sorry. Well, okay. Wasn't great. That's okay. I've graduated from God's flesh. As great as it isn't great against bosses, so... this is perfectly fine. So thank you for watching today. I hope you enjoyed, even though this has been a mess of an episode, but this is a mess of a series. So in other words, there's nothing new under the sun. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something about the game's history and development. I hope it was fascinating to learn, certainly for me it was fascinating to learn about Antibirth and some of the specifics of who made it and when and what their original ideas were and how it compares to Repentance on the whole. The fastest cutscene skipper in the West. Oh, I can hit triple. Let's hit triple again. Woo! I'm not sure that hitting triple, hitting all three parts of Mother here is actually dealing more damage. Oh well. Oh, look. This old move again. That's okay. I'm more than able to evade you, especially when I am teensy tiny little boy. And it doesn't matter how many times you do it. This is far less stressful than when I was at a size of +1 recently in the last run. That was very stressful. I cannot stress it enough. Ha 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 ha. I can't though. Like, yeah, my heart was really pumping. Maybe that just means I'm old and have high blood pressure or something, I don't know. That can't be right. But I feel so young. I've been told I'm like a child. Like a man-child. In the good way, in a positive sense. Actually, that is a lie. No one has ever told me that, no matter how much I may want them to. And there we have it. I only took a single hit. Isn't it amazing how size affects things so dramatically? Dice bag. And with that, we are done. I've already said my goodbyes, but I hope to see you again tomorrow. Take care.